you go to the back of the store and like a brand new movie drops and the whole wall is just
yes, and you're like frantically looking behind the boxes, like, please let there be one.
And then you find one.
Yeah, it's the last one. Oh, and then you go and you get a big bucket of popcorn.
Yeah, there you go.
You put it in the family throw up bucket. Yum.
Oh God, Jesus. Don't do that. Oh, so you were poor.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Rant Files. I'm Nick, and this is my lovely wife and co-host, Miranda.
Hello.
She's going in this episode completely blind and doesn't know what any of the topics are. And we're also going with a theme this week. The theme this week is throwbacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we've talked about it before, but I don't know if we actually did it.
I don't know.
We might have done it in one of the episodes, but I'm not sure. But I don't think it's a completely different segment, I think.
Okay.
And we're kicking it off with a new segment I'm calling Take It or Leave It. This is similar to Normalize or Stop This. I think we played a couple episodes
do this once,
ago.
Didn't we?
I don't know if it was I don't know if it's this segment.
Wasn't it like
but I
at
think
the end of the year?
Maybe, yeah, like a throwback kind of.
I don't know. It's fine.
I think it was just like I think it was like a Rant or Rave or something like that.
I don't
or
remember.
maybe it's not that bad.
It's fine.
But anyways, so which I'm probably going to rename if I bring it back, the Normalize or Stop This.
Okay.
Just because I don't really care for the name.
That's fair.
But but anyways, I got 10 topics and we're just gonna go down the line. So
Okay.
we'll do all of them. And these are all throwbacks, like I said. So
Okay.
stuff from back in the day, and you need to decide if they should be brought back into like modern society, if you will, which is take it, or
Okay.
left in the past, which is leave it. Right?
Okay.
So after I give you the topic, you'll choose either take it or leave it, and then obviously your reasoning behind that decision. Right?
Okay.
Make sense?
I think so,
Okay.
yeah.
So the first one is Saturday morning cartoons.
Take it, 100%. Absolutely. Take it.
Even as an adult?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. If one Saturday morning was still on, I would get up with the kids and watch
That is so
cartoons.
funny.
I'm not even joking. I used to love one Saturday morning.
Like a bowl of cereal?
Yes, 100%.
Is that really?
Yes.
That's not like they don't have, I know they don't have like Saturday morning cartoons, but they don't have like anything similar anymore? Like they just completely got rid of it?
I don't know. I mean, we don't have do we have cable still?
I don't think
I
so,
think we canceled the
no.
cable. So I don't know.
It's not, I mean, streaming has taken over, so I don't
yeah.
even know, you know?
Yeah, but
I'm
no,
pretty sure they
I
got rid of
used to fuck up some cartoons back in the day. Oh my God. Whether it was one
That's
Saturday
funny.
morning or like the Rugrats, like I didn't even care.
I
all
think
of it.
I did Recess.
Recess was a good one.
I think when Recess was over, I would go to Backdraft and Tremors. That
tracks.
That was my rotation.
Yeah. No, I would watch like the whole thing, especially like if I stayed the night over at my cousin's house. If I got her to get up early with me, I would be like, let's go watch cartoons before your dad takes the TV.
Oh God. That's
So
funny.
we'd like, go through like Recess and like Real
Yeah.
Monsters
I don't know what that
and
is.
really? Oh my God. I don't think Rocco's Modern Life was a part of one Saturday morning, but I remember, that show was on, wasn't that on like Comedy Central or something? I don't know. There's so many.
Yeah, I don't
to
remember that one.
Watch the shit out of some cartoons. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
What about actually logging off of social media? So that disconnect happens, right? So now you just get notifications, right? And it's just always live.
So, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, even when I was in, like, let me date myself here, back when I was in high school, remember, like, getting off of school and everything and coming home and being like, oh my God, do I have any, like, notifications on Facebook or MySpace?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
MySpace.
Yeah, and
That's funny.
I mean, I want to say take it because obviously that's probably the more responsible thing, but We can leave it.
I would definitely.
just leave
I would
it.
definitely leave it. Leave it in the past.
Leave it in the past.
Because then, like, you got to log on every time.
Yeah.
and
Well,
you
then
gotta
we
remember
also have like the
credits.
shared family computer and stuff. I'm glad I don't have to share that.
That was actually
anymore.
one of them too.
Yeah.
But I took it off. Just because I figured that was gonna be a definite leave it.
Yeah, I think leave it for that one.
That's funny. What about physical game copies? So you know
Like-
so now, like, I guess you don't really deal with it for your computer like with Sims, but like the other platforms are very much like that, where
Like,
it's all just digital.
Yeah,
games.
like all my games are digital. All my Sims games are, except for
Oh yeah, I guess so.
everything before
you had
Sims
that collection
4.
though.
Yeah, everything before Sims 4.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
the disc.
Oh, okay.
But Sims 4 and then all of those expansions are all through
So
the
would
EA
you
account.
would you take it or leave it? Physical game copies, the actual discs. What do you think?
I mean, EA has really been pissing me off lately, so I'm gonna take it, honestly, because maybe they won't fuck up my game so much. Fuck you, EA! I want to play The Sims. God damn it!
I don't think a physical game is gonna fix that.
It didn't crash like it used to, or no, it didn't used to crash like it does now. Is what I meant to say.
But also, you're giving up updates if you go back to that, right?
I also didn't have mods back in the day.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it, but the point is, EA is the enemy. I want to play my fucking game, man. I had to start all over again.
Didn't know this was gonna trigger you, and I'm sorry. What about calling instead of texting?
Leave it. Don't fucking call me for shit.
I agree. Definitely do
Don't
not
call
fucking
me.
do not.
Literally
do not bring that
anytime, I think like with the exception of like you, anytime somebody calls me, I literally look at my phone and I'm like,
back. That's funny.
like every single time I'm just like, oh, God damn.
Just don't ignore it, because then they know that it was sent to voicemail. Just let it ring and just
Yeah.
mute it. And then
I
you're fine.
do. The worst is when I'm like trying to scroll and they like somebody calls and I'm like in the middle of a video.
Oh, I thought you were gonna accidentally answer it.
Oh, I've done that too and just
that-
hung up quickly.
Oh.
But you want to hear something funny? I actually did that at work like a week ago.
Jesus.
I was on the phone with a client and I went to go click on something on my screen. And right as I clicked on it, another call came up. I accidentally answered it and I panicked and closed.
What the?
I just hung up on him and I tried to go back to my call, but it had disconnected. So I had to call her back and I was
no.
like, I don't know what happened.
Well, now they do.
I was like, these stupid fucking phones.
Oh, God. Oh, goodness.
I'm not good with phone calls, clearly, guys.
So leave it. About minding your own business.
Is that not a thing anymore?
I mean, I don't know. With social media,
That's true.
you know what I mean?
Within reason, take it. Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, like
Minding your own
mind
business.
your own business, but
Yes.
obviously, if you see something, say something. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like,
That's very true. I feel like it was, I don't know, maybe we got in this conversation, I don't know, I think it was a couple days ago, maybe a couple weeks, but like living in the country compared to living in a city. You know what I mean? And I had the opinion, we had different opinions on it, but like what I'm familiar with, and when I say country, I mean like very spread out and everybody's just kind of minding their own business and kind of things. But you had a good point where small towns, everybody knows each other. So it's kind of different.
it is
you know what I mean?
worse in a small town.
But people tend to mind their own business because like you're in the country, you know what I mean? Like everybody has their own land, everybody just does their own thing. You're not like your fences aren't touching, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yes, there are good things
That's-
like stuff like that where typically it's like, okay, just do your own thing.
Yeah.
But there are also those times when like the whole mind your own business thing goes too far and everybody just like looks the other way
That's
at
true.
some like backwards shit going on.
Exactly. And I feel like that's not
So,
very that's not as common
That's what I'm
nowadays.
saying with the small town thing. That's why I specifically, I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up in it, lived it. I'm fucking over that. I don't want to do that ever again. But yeah, that's why like I wouldn't ever choose to live in a small town again, just because of how I know how people like look the other way when they know that
Right.
something's happening and they're just like, well, doesn't affect me.
And I feel like that was more common back in the day than it is now. I think more people are just because there's more cameras, there's more social media and stuff like that. So I feel like it's less common nowadays for people to mind their own business. But I do understand how there's a line where like there's a line where it becomes ignorance.
Yeah, like willful ignorance,
right,
honestly.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said like within reason, I take it, but obviously not when it comes to like things that affect the greater good.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
is
fair.
the best way to like,
so it's like a 50-50 thing.
Sum it up.
That's fair. I didn't think about the kind of the willful ignorance kind of thing. You like look the other way, even like when something bad is happening.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the line
yeah.
where like I would leave that shit.
Yeah, where it's like, well,
but also
I don't like it. I don't agree with that, but it doesn't affect me, so I'm just going to mind my own business.
The other side of the coin, though, are these fucking nosy ass Karens that are in everybody's business. You know what I mean? When like there's nothing malicious going on. That's the difference. You know what I mean?
And you know what happens in a small town? They're neighbors.
Oh God. What about movies without 10 sequels?
Take it. 100%.
That used to be a thing.
Let's get some original ideas.
It was just original ideas.
There,
you know what I mean?
And
not all of them, but there were a lot more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if back in the day, like Fast and the Furious would have gone on for 20 fucking movies.
Back in the day, Fast and the Furious actually used to be a good movie.
Yeah, and then they just fucking continued it.
Now they're half Avengers. I don't fucking know what's going on.
That's
astronauts and shit. Like,
did they go to space?
I think so. I don't know.
You know
we
what?
watched them,
Probably.
and I think I fell asleep in like half of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go to space.
Yeah. So yeah.
I like how they said that 10 was gonna be the last one, and now they're doing 10 part 2.
That's what I'm saying. It's because people keep watching them.
Stop.
That's why.
Stop it.
I don't know. We did that marathon once. Like a couple years ago now?
Yeah. I think it's because Malachi wanted to do it. Yeah.
Oh, no. Me and you did one more recently. He like discovered the movies and he was like, oh, let's do a marathon. And I was like, count me the fuck out.
That sounds awful.
Literally. Yeah. I was like, I'll hang out in the basement with you guys, like do my puzzle or something. But like, I cannot sit and watch these movies again.
Not everything needs to be a sequel. Like,
no. Yeah. I was like, I can maybe sit and watch the first 2.
Oh,
I'll
for
give
sure.
you that.
Well, yeah.
After that, I don't really care.
The second one is with what's his name? Tyrese?
Yeah, I think that's when he like gets introduced.
Yeah, I think so. Where he has the ankle monitor or whatever, and then he teams up with Paul Walker.
Maybe. I don't know. See, I honestly don't fully remember Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah. I remember the first one.
I know you hate Tokyo Drift.
I thought it was fucking dumb.
Oh, okay. What about playing outside all day?
Take it.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
I think that should be brought back.
I actually was trying to like come up with not like fully, I wasn't making like a list or anything, but I started thinking of like things to do this summer to make more of an effort for like all of us to get outside more, or even, you know, like whether it's on the weekend, like we all go do something, or like I take the kids to go do something during the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was trying to like think of stuff around town, maybe like new things to go check
especially
out
summer and living in Colorado, like this is the place to do
exactly.
that kind of
I was like, we
got
can
Red Rocks right there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, we just need to make a point to get up like early before it gets super fucking hot.
Yeah, that's
and then we could maybe go on a hike or something,
or just. I mean, because the temperature kind of fluctuates a little bit, so you can always pick a cooler.
That's what kills it for me every time.
You gotta pick like an overcast day, but we have like 300 plus days of sunshine.
Yeah, and even then,
I feel
like
to complain about.
Well, yeah, no, but I feel like it would be overcast, and then we'd pull up there, and it'd be like sunshine, and I'm like, I'm gonna die out here.
You better have a fucking.
Yes, for real.
That should have been on the list. Umbrella hats.
Yeah.
What about handwritten notes and letters?
Take it.
Yeah, why?
Not enough people are writing.
Oh, okay.
I think there needs to be a lot more writing happening, especially because
that makes sense.
Like in schools, they don't like everything's all on the computers nowadays. Yeah. You wonder why everybody has such shit handwriting. And like everything's digital right now.
I don't even think they're doing cursive anymore.
They don't.
I don't know.
No, they learned it for like a what is the word I'm looking for? It was like a little, like a lesson or whatever.
Oh, okay.
A unit. It was a unit in like, I think maybe 5th grade he was in. That was it. And yeah, like, so there's been a couple times where we've had to go sign stuff and I'm like, just sign your name. And he's like, I don't know how to write in cursive. And I was like, you don't remember how to write in cursive? And he's like, no. And I was like, that's probably my bad too, honestly.
They just don't practice anymore.
Yeah. So
take it, I think, as a good option for sure.
But yeah, so I mean, I definitely will like get on the kids though about their handwriting. Like when I'm helping them with their homework and shit, I make them write stuff out. I don't fucking care.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care if your assignment's online or not. You're gonna write it. I mean, but if your handwriting looks atrocious, I'm gonna make you redo that shit too. So I don't care.
Do it until you get it right.
Yes, if I can't read it, how is your teacher gonna read it?
That's true.
Just saying.
What about waiting for weekly episodes?
Oh,
We've talked about this before.
leave it.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I think that they need to just release all of the
whole
episodes
season
at once. Yes.
There's got to be a reason why they don't do that. There has to be some kind of logic behind it because
I'm
you would think in modern times that would be just a common practice.
Yeah.
But it's not, and I'm wondering why and what's the reason.
I don't know.
You know, like
anybody work in TV?
But my theory, and I don't know if this is true or not, right? But just a theory is that there would be a bigger gap, so people would more than likely forget about it and move on to another show.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you kind of, I guess like a shitty way to describe it is like string them along.
It's true though, because if you can just binge it and move along.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas like the what, I don't know what you want to call it, the summer break, whatever it is, right, would be a lot shorter.
Yeah. Well, I think also
theory.
with like the dwindling attention spans as well, like,
bad.
I think being able
shorts.
to binge everything probably isn't for the best. So
That's
selfishly, true. I'm saying leave it, but per society, we should probably take it.
We should probably take it. That's what I think. I think it would help the attention span and not just have everything fucking readily accessible. What about, this is the last one.
Okay.
Privacy as the default. What do you think about that?
Take it.
Yeah?
Always.
I think with social media, that's changed drastically.
Oh, absolutely. There are some people that are getting
They just share fucking everything.
Some people have no like sense of personal security whatsoever. Like,
Well, a lot of people aren't taught that.
well, I know, but I just saw a video of this lady. She was like, I watched a video of this girl that was doing like an unboxing. And she was like, I noticed that she was doing the unboxing and she didn't remove the address label. And she's like, and then I was like, I wonder if maybe I can see her address. And she was like, and I did. I saw her full name, saw her address. And she's like, I can go and put that shit into maps right now.
And go to her house.
And she's like, I didn't even say anything to her. She's like, you want to keep putting your shit out there like that? Good fucking luck. And I was like,
I would have said something. I would have messaged her. But like, hey,
well,
if
then
there's
people,
some crazy fucking person.
But then people in the comments were like, you have no idea how many times people, like, when you tell them, like, hey, you're doing something risky, how defensive they get and how quickly they're, like, ready to bite your fucking head off. And she was like, yeah, that's why,
wild,
like,
though.
I was just like, you will learn your lesson one way or another. And I was like,
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Well, yeah, it was like, I mean, how'd you go and record that whole fucking video, watch it back, edit it, and all this stuff, and not be like, damn.
I have found that some people just don't think along those lines. I think
so.
the military is a primary reason why we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because OPSEC and like you're just taught that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't understand the concept of just like personal security. You know, or even like there's one that's this is my go-to example is vacations. People don't understand that when they either talk about going on vacation, they're listing out dates, or even something simple as like posting a video or a picture while you're on vacation. Like, it may seem innocent, but it's fucking not.
You're just letting everybody know that your house is unattended.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of, like, celebrities and stuff like that, their houses get broken into
bling ring thing.
Because they know that you're not there. So I'm going to go fucking rob your house.
Yep.
Like,
that's exactly how they got away with it for so long.
Stop posting pictures and videos while you're on vacation. Save that shit until you get home.
Yeah.
And then
And be like,
it
was a great vacation. Or what, you know? Yeah.
Exactly. But a lot of people don't think about that. And I think that's the same thing that's going on with this, you know, this woman. Is that she watched the video and it just seemed innocent and she just watched it, not really thinking about any kind of physical security. And then she posted it and now no one's fucking telling her.
I know. Well, I don't know if anybody did. She didn't like link the video or anything like that. She was just like, people need to fucking watch what they're doing. And it was like just a blanket, you know, like PSA to everybody. Yeah. And then she told that story and I was like, ooh.
That's actually a common thing that I've seen. I've seen two people, we don't need to name names, but they're influencers. And they've gotten on the socials and they create this video, this message saying like, hey, don't come to my house. Like, this keeps fucking happening. And like, there's one guy where he's like, you're going to get shot.
Yeah. I don't know if we're thinking about the same one, but yeah, I just saw a video like that too. And he was like, I have something to protect my home.
Yeah,
if you show up here, I may have to use it. I don't want to.
Stop coming to my fucking house.
That's what I'm saying. Like if somebody randomly showed up at our house and was like, oh my God, I love you. I'd be like, how do they get your address though? Yeah. I would immediately be like, we got to move. We have to fucking move.
Just more security.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let somebody dictate where I live.
Well, no. Yeah, but obviously
security.
Initially, I would be like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Who did they tell? Like,
yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. It's like, you know, because these influencers, they have just like millions of people following them on their socials or whatever. And like, but how did because they didn't even make the mistake like that.
Yeah.
They didn't
it was
post their
delivery driver. Is that the same one that you watched?
No, delivery driver.
Oh, okay. The one I saw, it was that some guy had delivered a package at their house and then he like brought his niece there and she was like, oh my God, my uncle delivered a package here and we love you so much. And they were like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Like, you're about to lose your job, dude. Yeah. Don't ever do that shit again.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know. No, that's why I said I wasn't sure if we were talking about the same one. I don't think that's...
But, I mean, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, that's... Privacy as a default just isn't a thing anymore at all.
Yeah, that's why I definitely get, like, wary about posting stuff. Like, I would love to post so much more, but I get sketched out by shit like that.
Especially if you're, like... I guess like external to the house, like you're outside.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier to pick out like things, like you were saying.
That's what I'm saying.
On a previous episode,
yes, that like I have videos,
signs or like landmarks and stuff like that. Like you can easily kind of triangulate. Where that person
or like
is.
I'm like, there's too much in the background. Like you can see like very identifiable things.
You have to work for it, but there are people that are that crazy.
Yes.
To work for it.
100%. And like,
that's how you get shot.
Yes. And I mean, obviously, if it was just me, I would still be like taking the precautions, but it's because my kids live here.
Well, yeah,
like,
100%.
That's where I have to be like, I will go crazy immediately and ask questions later.
That's why you have
because my children live here
for your house. Though.
Yes, that's what I'm
for
saying.
The crazy fucking
like,
people.
Yeah, if it was just me, I might be like, what you doing? No, I'll ask that later.
Yeah, privacy is just not the default anymore, and you have to be. I mean, there's
not only privacy, but just like the fucking lack of like shit like that we were talking about. Like if you deliver a package somewhere and you know that they're like influencing something, that doesn't give you a right to be like, I know where you live. I'm gonna show up later. We're buddies now.
Should really, because they probably see the name. And they probably just like recognize it from there.
Yeah,
so when you order shit, and if like you have if you have a following, you need to change your name.
If that was me though, I would have taken a picture of that delivery driver and reported them immediately.
Well, hopefully, if you have that big a following, you have cameras everywhere.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I definitely would have been yourself. Like, when it comes to things like that, you don't get a warning like. That was your last strike.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to report you.
But I think there's a big difference though. Not that I'm defending the behavior, but there's a big difference between somebody acting maliciously towards you. That's like a stalker maybe, and then like a delivery driver. It's like, oh wow, like I'm such a big fan. There's a big difference there, but it's still you're crossing the same line.
No, I'm saying it's the fact that he went and got somebody else and brought them back.
Yeah.
That's why I'm reporting you.
Oh, yeah.
If you were just doing your job and you were like, holy shit, oh my God, you're just doing your job. You just so happened to see me, whatever. It's the fact that you left, you told somebody you know where I live, and you were like, let's get in the car and go over there together. That is malicious enough.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, no. Like, I don't care if you meant anything bad by it or not. That was enough intention behind it for me to feel unsafe. And
absolutely.
That's, no.
Yeah, I agree. You ready for our first Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
Okay. So this story is titled, Am I the Asshole for Expecting My Girlfriend to Do My Half of Her Chores as Well? I've been having arguments with my girlfriend regarding chores for a while, and it just doesn't make any sense. When we started dating, she mentioned how she doesn't want to be a mom to me and wants me to handle myself regarding domestic duties. I was completely fine with that. I was living on my own when we met and did everything by myself, managed my own life, no problem at all. We moved in together, and we clashed a fair bit and decided it would be best to just assign certain chores and stick with that. She hates being in the kitchen and doesn't want to cook. She also doesn't like doing the dishes because of her nails. I thought that was a pretty lame excuse, but whatever. I agreed to do everything in the kitchen. That means all the cooking, dishes, cleaning pans, wiping down stove, countertop, etc. Personally, I thought that was a phenomenal deal for her, even if she did everything else. She said, okay, you handle that and we'll separate everything else in half. We'll split the laundry, split the cleaning, bathroom, toilets, take turns grocery shopping, etc. Now, if everything was shared, I'd be fine with that, but she wants me to handle the kitchen entirely and split everything else. Her argument is, well, you know how much I hate these chores, but I'm willing to split it with you, and that shows how much I want to be a team, as I'm not flat out refusing and being difficult. That doesn't make any sense to me. First of all, if I'm handling the kitchen for both of us, which is daily, I think it's more than fair for you alone to handle laundry weekly, cleaning toilets, bathrooms weekly, etc. When I ask her to do my laundry or iron my clothes or anything like that, she say that I'm not your maid or your mom. What the fuck? Am I not being your private chef? Am I not being your private dishwasher? I'm not throwing it in your face because I'm willing to do it for the both of us. Also, frankly speaking, I don't give a fuck if you hate chores. It's part of being an adult. They need to be done, and that's not a good excuse to pin more on your partner because they are able to deal with it better. It's just frustrating. I honestly thought this would be I do this for both of us, you do this for both of us, etc., which would be so easy, but it's not. I don't even think I'm being unreasonable at all. In fact, I think I'm being more than fair. Am I the asshole for expecting my girlfriend to do my half of her chores as well?
Everyone sucks here.
Okay, why?
Because oh my God. You guys sound like siblings, first of all. Like, it sounds like you guys maybe don't even like each other that much. I'm just saying. So maybe. The whole, I agree within reason that if you're going to do all of the kitchen stuff, then there's something else that she can take on her own. I don't agree that she needs to do everything else on her own if you're only doing the kitchen stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I also don't agree that like everything else needs to be split down the middle when you're doing all the kitchen stuff either. So that's why I'm saying everybody sucks here, because it's like, I feel like you are trying to compromise, but you're trying to compromise in your own way. And then she's like, just not really trying to compromise at all. So like, I don't know. Honestly, you guys need to figure out if you're willing to fucking compromise with each other. And if not, then break up. Because, like, my God.
That's exactly how I felt with the fucking food.
Yeah.
That food, whatever episode that was.
Yeah.
But, like, that's how I felt. Like, this is just a stupid, like, why are you behaving in this way?
No, but that's what I'm saying is, like, this is going to build. And I say it all the time. It's going to get worse. So figure it out. Decide if you guys are willing to compromise and meet in the middle somewhere. Because if she's just going to keep saying, I'm not cleaning the kitchen and we're splitting the chores, and you're going to keep saying, no, you need to do everything else and I'll keep doing this, break up. Because right there, you are not willing to work on it together. You're not willing to find a solution. Cut your losses.
I mean, they started this by saying they were clashing.
You guys probably shouldn't have moved in together.
Probably not.
Yeah.
When we started dating, she mentioned how she doesn't want to be a mom to me and wants me to handle myself regarding domestic duties. And the fact that he's okay with handling everything in the kitchen at all times.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying too, is that he was like, well, I lived on my own, so I can do it. But then she turns around and she's like, well, I don't like doing any of these chores. Then what would you do if you lived alone?
Oh, I don't know. She probably just ordered.
Are you just going to live in filth? And like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
That's why I'm saying, like, you guys need to figure your
shit out. With that attitude,
out.
though, I don't think she would have. That doesn't make sense to me because, like I said, when we started dating, she mentioned how she doesn't want to be a mom to me and wants me to handle myself regarding domestic duties. So that, to me, tells me that she is put together. She has a clean house. Like, she wants somebody else to meet her on that level. But at the same time, like, you're not kind of meeting that.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is that later on when he's talking about splitting the chores, she's like, well, I don't like doing any of these.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Nobody likes doing chores. But
it doesn't matter
you gotta
if you like it or
do
not.
it.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to live in a clean house, you gotta do it.
We moved in together and we clashed a fair bit and decided it would be best to just assign certain chores and stick with that. If that's how you start, that's not a strong start. That's not a strong start to the relationship moving in together. I feel like there should have been a trial run.
I was going to say, I feel like maybe you guys should have like slept over a few more times.
Something.
Or like talked about, oh, well, if we lived together, then what would you, like something. I don't know, but I don't think that this is going to, I don't think this is going to be a successful relationship.
Should have given her a drawer. And just stay for the weekend. That's it.
I think so, we'll too. Go from there. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
So what's your verdict?
Everyone sucks here.
Interesting.
And I think you guys should break up.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Just saying. I really do.
I think I might agree with that on this one.
Yeah.
So the verdict was very much not the asshole for Reddit. I got the top 3 responses. I guess I should give mine first.
Yeah. What's yours?
So I would say.
What was your reaction before you read the comments? What was your verdict?
I think it wasn't everyone sucks here. I definitely didn't go there. I think it was not the asshole because of the fact on how she is kind of coming off. Right? Like, I don't want to be a mom to you. Make sure you take care of yourself. But then, like, you don't want to do your, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, this should be, if this is going to be a partnership, then we should be splitting everything down the middle. And we should be, like.
Yeah, like in the beginning, I was fully on her side because, like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to get into a relationship just to fucking clean up after somebody.
Because of the title?
Yeah, I get that
100%.
Completely. But if that's going to be your approach, then, like, keep it 50-50, not like you do all this and then also help me with, like,
and the fact that you say you
to
don't like chores and then you don't like to do dishes because of your nails,
wear
gloves. The fuck out of my face.
Yeah, like
no.
There's so
I was
much.
very much on his side, and still I think not the asshole. That's definitely my verdict. But I see your point though. I see how you can get to everyone sucks here.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of those, but I didn't look through all of them.
Yeah, I just think that they're both contributing to the issue, and that's why they both suck.
Okay. So the verdict on Reddit was very much not the asshole. The first comment is she didn't want to mom you. She wants you to mom her. And the response, somebody responded to it right underneath. It says exactly this: throw the whole woman away.
Damn.
That was my favorite one. Second one is this is another comment. Not the asshole. Kitchen chores are the worst. Living with someone who doesn't understand that is a pain. Laundry is by far the easiest chore. It's 10 minutes of actual work, loading and unloading, putting away. I think it's a little more than that.
Depending on how much laundry you have, yes.
Especially like a family of 4, but I get your point, and I agree. Third one is her idea of splitting chores is suspiciously one-sided in her favor, not the asshole.
Yeah.
And I completely agree with all those because, like, this is...
Yeah.
You need to fucking leave this woman.
I think...
This is not going to get better.
No, it sounds like you guys both maybe will just be good, like, on your own.
Like, then she can clean her own fucking
living on
kitchen.
your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys don't have to worry about splitting chores.
She sounds very, what's the word? Very, not dainty, but very like
pampered?
Pampered. There you go. That's not bad.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I
think that's because she doesn't want to do anything in the kitchen. Like, she doesn't want to cook. She doesn't want to clean. She doesn't want to do any of that.
I mean, I get it. I don't that's a lie. I actually like cooking. But
But even if you didn't, it wouldn't be just one-sided, right? Because so like for
No.
example, if you cook, right, that I make sure even if you offer to clean, I step in. I'm like, no, I'm gonna clean because you cooked.
Exactly.
That's how it should fucking work.
Yeah.
It shouldn't just be like you just do all of it because I don't want to do it.
yeah. I agree.
Who wants to do fucking chores?
Yeah, but that's why I was
So-
saying that if you guys are going to agree on him doing all the kitchen stuff, then you need to take one too. Like,
Exactly.
If you have like 1.5 bathrooms, whatever, be like, okay, I'll clean the bathrooms, or like, is it like pick like I'll mow the lawn or something, but like take one that's solely yours, split up the rest of them, and then you guys can work that way. But like, that's what I was saying, is that if that's not even going to be an option for either of you, then just cut it.
Well, yeah, it sounds like it's not an option for her because she wants everything split down the middle.
Yeah, but no, that's the same thing, is that he's saying that, okay, well, if I'm doing this room, then you're going to do everything else. And that's not a fair split either.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, you guys, both of you need to budge. This isn't just one of you. You both need to.
I don't know if he says, hold on, let me go back to this one real quick. Does he say, I don't know if he actually says that though.
Yeah, he said that. I think that's the title, that if I'm going to clean the kitchen, she needs to do my half of the other chores.
First of all, if I'm handling the kitchen for both of us, which is daily, I think it's more than fair for you alone to handle laundry, cleaning toilets, bathrooms weekly. So yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
guys need
not
to
fair to do everything
But
else.
also, if
but
it's going to
you
be
can
this
pick
like,
one room.
this like tit for tat kind of thing,
yes.
like that's not going to,
Oh my God,
this is
yes.
not going to work.
That too. If you're going to start off with tit for tat now,
That's, imagine when you're 30 years in, you're going to fucking.
you're not going to make it 30 years in.
No, some people do.
God, you guys are going to hate
Especially
each
if they
other
have,
forever.
and that's exactly what happens.
Fuck,
They
that
just,
sounds horrible.
I mean, we know people like that where
I
they
know.
just fucking fight. All right, let's get into some rant or rave. You know the deal. You get 4 choices, and we'll see which ones you want to rant or rave about. And we're back to our theme.
Okay.
This week, we got Blockbuster nights, burned CDs, flip phones, cable TV.
My heart. My Razor used to be like my favorite phone ever.
Yeah?
It still is, I think.
Oh,
It's
God.
the like favorite phone that I've ever had. I loved that fucking Razor.
Those Nokias were
Yeah, those were
indestructible.
really good too.
Like, those were fucking
Yeah.
tough.
No, I had a really, the last Razor that I had the funniest background picture. I had like put on a pair of like these giant like sunglasses, but the lenses were broken out. So it was just the frames.
Oh, God.
And then I put my hair over my face like this. So I had a mustache. And I was just like,
Jesus.
and in the little screen.
Oh, God.
It was, you had to be there.
Clearly.
Oh, God, I miss that phone. Rave.
You could absolutely redo that though on your
It's been
smartphone.
too far.
Oh, okay.
It's been too long.
Oh, okay. You would just
it
have to
won't
use
be
one of
the
your
same.
braids. You got to braid.
Oh, you're talking about the picture. I thought you were talking about going back to a flip phone.
Those are making a comeback though.
They are.
I will say
have
that.
seen a couple of videos
Where
of
the
people.
whole thing is just the actual glass. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, part of me is like,
That would actually be
kind
funnier
of-
if you redo that picture with the new flip phone, because then it wouldn't just be the small screen, it'd be the whole fucking thing.
Maybe I should go get a flip phone. If they remake the Razor, I will get a flip phone.
I don't think that
Hands
brand.
down.
That's-
Motorola.
Motorola. I don't think that's.
Are they still doing things?
I don't know. They're not big
I don't remember the last time I
competitors.
saw a Motorola like
I don't think
logo.
so.
Now that I think about it,
I don't know, but I know that they did come out with. I don't know what company it is. I'm sure somebody has it. You can let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
But what what the flip phone is?
Yeah.
The new one.
How satisfying to be like, fuck you.
Hopefully without breaking the glass.
Oh.
That's my biggest thing.
No, if they make them like they used to, they won't.
No.
But
No.
just how satisfying. That's
That
the
sketches me
second
out.
best to just. Ooh, a good phone hang up.
Oh, God.
Bring that back in general.
But then you said you didn't want to bring back phone calls.
That's true. That's the only reason I would bring back phone
So you
calls.
can hang up
is so I
on
can,
people.
yeah. Give me a phone slam. Ooh. Sounds so good.
God. What about the other three?
I forgot what they were.
Blockbuster Nights.
Yeah.
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 Or I guess,
used
I mean,
to be.
I guess there's Blockbuster really just in general, just like those movie
Yeah.
stores.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Those, yeah, like Family Video.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Those were definitely some of my like favorite memories of like, it's Friday.
Exactly.
Let's hurry up and go to the video store before everybody else goes and gets
Right.
all the good movies.
Or games too.
Or games, yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, just the thrill of like getting there and being like,
Yeah.
I got it.
I feel like there's a lot more joy that came out of that than like the streaming services.
Yeah, because
just
it's that
scrolling
thrill
through.
of like, oh my
Exactly.
God, is it going to be there?
Yeah.
Are we going to get it? Okay, if that one's not available, then what are we going to get?
I don't know what it is either. Like when you go to like the back of the store, like back in the day, obviously, you go to the back of the store and like a brand new movie drops and the whole wall is just that
Yes, and you're like frantically
Yeah.
looking behind the boxes,
Uh-huh.
like, please let there be
movie.
one.
And then you find one.
Yeah, it's the last one. Oh, and then you go and you get a big bucket of popcorn.
Yeah, there you go.
And you put it in the family throw up bucket. Yum.
Oh God, Jesus. Don't do that. Oh, so you were poor.
Yeah.
So that's a rave
You clean
for
it
you.
out.
Oh,
you
God.
use it for vomit, for popcorn,
You know
and
what?
for Halloween candy.
I want a divorce. What about burn CDs? Do you miss that at all? Yeah, really?
I used to love burning CDs. I have a whole CD case of burned CDs.
Oh, yeah,
upstairs.
I
Like
know.
literally, I used to burn albums.
They don't even have, most things don't even have CD players anymore. Cars
No.
and all that. Remember the Walkman?
I know.
The Walkman?
Remember having to like wrap the string around it,
Oh, yeah.
otherwise it would skip.
Yeah.
And then you finally get to the end, you have to like hold it up like this.
So you were poor.
Yes. Stop assuming any different.
Oh, God. Wait. Do we talk about cable TV?
Fuck cable TV.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I really,
But that's how you watched Grays back in the day, right?
Well, yeah, I was
Or
gonna
no?
say aside. Oh yeah, when it
that
first came
cable?
out, there
Okay.
was no streaming at all. I think.
God,
back
Grays is
then.
that fucking old?
Grays came out when I was in like. It had to be between 5th and 7th grade. I want to say.
God. And it's still fucking going. Just stop. Fucking
Yeah,
stop.
because I know specifically it was when I was in middle school because we had to ride the bus to go to the middle school, and that's when we would
okay.
talk about it. So yeah, it premiered when I was in middle school.
I think the Rant and Rave examples for this one is my favorite out of all of them because the Rant is paying for 200 channels and watching 5. And then the Rave is channel surfing, hit different, and was effortless. Which
true.
Just like the scrolling. And then
I
you
did.
finally find,
I did used to sit and just like
The only
do
time you
this.
get that, at least in my opinion, from what I can just remember off the top of my head, is hotels.
Yes.
I always surf for either ridiculousness or Friends reruns.
Yep.
Those are the two that like.
Yep.
Those
Yeah.
are just
Every time we're in a hotel, I'm just like, what's on here?
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my God, let's go to the TV guide.
or you find like a really good throwback movie or something.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about cable.
Always in a hotel.
Always.
Always. That shit never happens when we have cable. It's always shit. That's why we keep canceling it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's never anything on.
And streaming services are just so readily available that.
Honestly,
rather-
every time we've had cable, I forget that we have it.
But I feel like, I don't know, now that we're talking about it, I feel like you rediscover the best movies when you accidentally come across it. Whereas when you go to like the like streaming services, it's all like, most of the time it's like current stuff.
It's a lot easier to just
stuff.
pass by things on the
Yeah.
streaming if you like are flipping through the channels and something's already on or it's just starting and you're like, oh, what's this? Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I used to love it actually when we would like be flipping the channels and the movie would like just be starting,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the opening credits.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be like, I'm gonna guess which one it is.
Like I've never seen like I've never seen like Tremors on like one of the streaming services. Like I've never like rediscovered like
think
old, you know what I mean? It's
so.
always
Yeah.
just like that's just the most current stuff.
That's
Cable
true.
is
The
really where you
last
rediscover
time-
stuff.
Yeah, the last time I watched Sister Act, I was folding laundry upstairs and I turned on the TV and I was gonna go to like Netflix or something and it was on and I was
See?
like, oh hell yeah!
There you go. See, just like that.
So I guess, nah, fuck it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want it.
Okay. All right, time for our next Am I the Asshole? So this story is titled, Am I the Asshole for Inviting Both My Best Friend and Her Ex to My Wedding? I'm getting married soon and have run into a situation that is starting to stress me out a lot more than I expected, to the point where whenever I have free time, I start feeling anxiety about it.
Oh my God.
I have a close group of friends, and my best friend has been part of that group since we were kids growing up in the same neighborhood. Years ago, she dated one of the guys in our friend group. They were together for about 2 years and broke up around 6 years ago. As far as I know, it was not a dramatic breakup. No cheating or anything like that. They were just not compatible and went their separate ways. Since then, we have all still seen each other at group gatherings, though less often over time. About 3 years ago, my best friend started seeing someone new, and he is pretty strict about not being around exes at all. He believes there should be a clear line and that people need to pick a side instead of just staying friends with everyone. When I started planning my wedding, I was honestly worried about all the overlapping histories in the group. But when I invited people, everyone seemed fine with it other than one of my best friends. Now, my best friend has asked me to reconsider inviting her ex. She says her boyfriend is uncomfortable with it and that it puts her in a difficult position. She told me it is ultimately my choice, but if I invite him, she will only come to the ceremony and not stay for the evening part. She also said that she would be deeply hurt because of my inconsideration. The thing is, though, her ex is someone I still consider a good friend. He has also helped me and my fiance a lot while we were building our house, and especially with contacts and practical stuff. And we're friends for more than 5 years. It somehow feels wrong to leave him out when everyone else he knows is coming. I understand my best friend's feelings, but I also feel like this is my wedding and I just want all the people I care about there. I do not want to pick sides over something that ended years ago. Now I am stuck and starting to feel like I am doing something wrong no matter what I decide. Am I the asshole for inviting everyone, including her ex, even if that means she might not fully attend?
No, not the asshole. And honestly, I would tell my friend, like, I can just rescind your +1 and then your boyfriend can't come. And then it's not really his problem because he shouldn't be in attendance anyway.
Okay, I suppose. I mean, that's...
Fuck that boyfriend.
Well,
Who
yeah,
cares?
for sure, but I wouldn't take that out on her. I would let her
No, but I
decide
would
that,
definitely
yeah, I
let her
suppose.
know that this is a problem that is going on within your relationship. It actually has nothing to do with me. And I'm not going to leave one of my friends out because your boyfriend's an insecure little bitch.
And especially because the friend, the guy friend, seems very close to them.
Yeah,
he
like-
helped build the house, and
He's one of your good friends.
Yeah.
So, and it's your wedding. This is literally about you and your husband and the people that you want to be there to celebrate your union. So this random boyfriend doesn't really mean shit.
yeah. I mean, it probably does to her, obviously.
But in the
it's
grand scheme of things,
your wedding.
No, he really
You know?
doesn't. I would definitely tell my friend, like, I understand that you're obviously stuck between a rock and a hard place, but I am not going to let your boyfriend bully me in the decisions surrounding my wedding.
Absolutely.
This has absolutely nothing to do with him. He doesn't even need to be there.
No.
So I don't know why he's out here throwing around opinions like they matter, but they don't.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't play
I
into
think he needs
your...
to go sit down.
They shouldn't...
Not at the wedding, somewhere else.
They should, yeah. They shouldn't play into your decision for your wedding. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't stir shit up with the friend because it sounds like they're very close. Like they're that it's a healthy relationship. But I agree that the boyfriend needs to fucking go somewhere.
No, I mean, honestly, this is the starting point though, because he's obviously like controlling in some manner. And if you let him overstep your boundary this time, it will continue.
Yeah, I think
And if you don't let your friend know that you are not going to put up with it, she's going to keep pushing for shit on his behalf.
I think this actually happened in How I Met Your Mother, too, now that I think of it, where Robin dates Barney and Ted. Right? Is it Ted? Yeah,
Okay.
Ted, right? And then the news anchor comes into it and finds out that she's still friends with both of her exes, and it becomes like a huge fucking thing.
Well, because
kinda
that's not the same, though.
How?
Because they were like, I love Robin, and I want to marry Robin. That's why her boyfriend didn't want them around.
Well, no, that was
because
after,
they showed up.
yeah.
Because they showed up drunk at their apartment, professing their love for her.
Yeah.
This guy hasn't done that. Y'all broke up
true.
6 years ago. Mr. Insecurity
That's
is
another
brand
thing.
new.
Yeah,
like,
that's another thing, is that it was 6 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
get the
that's
fuck outta
that's
here.
a big gap.
No, I would absolutely, like, I'm sorry. If we're close enough, I'm 100% telling you that, like, I think your boyfriend's a problem. And if you're going to let him come in between our friendship, then that's your choice.
Yeah. See, that's good right there. That's how
Just
I would
simple
address
as
it.
that.
Yeah.
But then, no, I would literally, like, then if she's like, oh, but, well, the second option is, like I said, I'll rescind your +2 or +1. He doesn't need to go. That way, if you would like to go and enjoy the ceremony and the reception without him throwing daggers at you all night, then come, have fun.
Yeah.
But this random man is not going to intrude on my fucking day.
It sounds like she would just be there for the ceremony. And
That's
not stay
your
for the evening
choice,
part.
girl.
But yeah, that's absolutely your choice.
That's your choice. I'm not letting you ruin my day either. If you want to be there, then be there and put a fucking smile on your face.
Yeah.
If not, then okay, it's still my wedding day and I'm going to go have a great time.
Yeah, you definitely should not let somebody else dictate who you
Yeah.
invite and stuff like that. It sucks that she feels this way, but hopefully she doesn't get
Yeah. It's definitely
pressured into
shitty
it,
when
you know?
your friends get into relationships like that and then like the control issues start like stemming
Yeah.
out to everywhere else.
Yeah, right.
Because then your friend obviously is feeling like the only way to keep her relationship is to abide by his rules. No, I will not give him that much
and
control.
it's not like they just broke up yesterday.
I know that first.
This is 6
At first, I was like,
years.
okay, if it's fresh, like I get it. But then you said 6 years, and I was like, what are you bitching about?
6 years, yeah. And they were together for 2. So like,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
triple
but
the
the
amount of
only
time.
problem here is your new boyfriend,
yep, that's true. So obviously your verdict is not the asshole.
not the asshole
All right.
at all.
Okay. That was Reddit's verdict as well. Like overwhelmingly.
Yeah.
So the first comment is not the asshole. Your friend's controlling and insecure boyfriend is not your problem, and you can invite who you want to your wedding. Second one is not the asshole for inviting everyone. Your best friend is trying to be difficult for no good reason. The insecurity of her boyfriend should not affect your wedding plans. I don't entirely agree with that one because I can appreciate the kind of rock and a hard place that the best friend is stuck in, but at the same time, you're not going to control what happens on my wedding day. You know what I mean? So
like, I'm gonna need you to push back on one of those.
yeah, I don't think she's being difficult for no good reason. I don't think that's fair to say. She's just trying to keep the peace. But just like we said, you're not going to dictate what happens on my wedding day.
I feel like if you're trying to keep the peace, then you need to keep that shit in your relationship. You're like,
maybe
the issue is inside of your relationship. Fix it in your relationship. Don't fucking bring me into that.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I don't care. If your boyfriend is that insecure and you choose to stick with him, you can deal with that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not doing it.
Third one is not the asshole. Your best friend is making your day about her and being extremely selfish. That's not fair. So, I mean, overwhelmingly not the asshole.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate for the best friend. She should probably move on.
Yeah,
to a
she
healthier
should
relationship.
Definitely break up with that dude because it's only going to get worse.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you let him control this thing, he's going to be like, cool, now I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. All right, time for maybe it's not that bad. This one is about something that most people hate, but you actually don't mind or you think wouldn't be that bad. And we're back to our theme again.
Okay.
So this week we got writing papers by hand, getting lost without GPS, no streaming services, no social media validation.
Like no social media at all?
No social media validation.
What does that mean?
So you did things because you enjoyed them, not for likes.
I still do things because I enjoy them.
Well, I mean, it's very, I mean, it's very common for people to do things just for validation.
Yeah.
I mean, doing good things in general, right?
Maybe it's not that bad.
Yeah, maybe it's
so
not that
writing
bad.
papers by hand.
Yep.
No social media validation. What are the other two?
No streaming services.
Okay.
Getting lost without GPS. You want to start from the top?
I think, well, no, because I think getting lost without GPS is probably the only one that's not awful all the time. Sometimes. It depends on where you are. I don't know. I don't like any of them.
Holy shit. Nobody else is part of that conversation. That was entirely internal. Oh, you just had a whole fucking conversation with yourself. So writing papers by hand, it forces you to slow down and actually think.
Yes.
Right? Instead of just like everything is just like the typing that we talked about before.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's
I
just-
think that's not that bad because though you get a lot more done a lot more quickly, right? With typing and all that kind of stuff. But with writing, it really forces you to slow down and actually think.
I have
But
a
I
hard
don't know.
time with that though because my brain goes significantly faster than
That's
I can
true.
write.
That's true.
So that's why like I used to struggle a lot before like typing out my papers and
Okay.
stuff like that
That's
because
fair.
like I would get on a roll and I'd be like trying to write and keep up with like my fucking brain and the next thing I know it's gone. And
So typing actually works better for you.
yeah, because I mean,
Okay.
I'm a really fast typer.
Yeah.
So, like, when I'm trying to write fast and keep up with it's fucking chicken scratch. Like, it might as well be a doctor's writing
Yeah,
when
right.
I'm doing that. And then I have to sit there and be like, what did I say?
Yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah, just for me personally, like, for my own, like, the ADHD of it all.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's so much
That's fair.
easier for me to, like, keep up with my train of thought when I'm typing versus when I'm writing.
That's fair. That actually makes a lot of sense. Too.
Yeah.
What about getting lost without GPS? Maybe it's not that bad.
I don't hate it. Like I said, if I got lost here in town, I might not like freak out. But if I got lost, like
Well, we've been here for years, so think about like a new.
that's what I was just gonna say.
We just moved here.
That's what I was just gonna say
Okay.
though, is that if I got lost like in like Vegas, I would be losing my shit. You know, or if I got
Okay.
lost, like had just moved
Okay.
here and I got lost, I would be like, oh, I'm going. But there's definitely a greater sense of security of like being lost in town versus being lost
Okay.
like out in the country. Like if you're just out in the middle of nowhere and you're
Okay.
like, there's no landmarks, I don't know where anything is. Like I have no idea where to go.
Okay.
That's scary.
Okay.
But if
That
I'm,
makes sense.
yeah, if I'm in town and I'm like, okay, there's a gas station, just like all I need to do is make this fucking ass to the gas station.
Yeah,
and then
right.
I can like figure out, you know, like, okay, what direction is something? I don't know, but yeah,
I think so. Is it so? It's not that bad, or is it that bad? It sounds like you're leaning more towards it is that bad for you.
it's probably,
Sounds
yeah.
like a lot of anxiety for you.
Yeah, because
I
it would
think-
really have to be like a very like specific scenario for me to not really
I
freak out,
think you're
guess.
forgetting a very important component, which is a map. This is just GPS. So I think it's not that bad because not only does it force you to learn directions, but it also forces you to kind of pay attention to your surroundings. And also I think this is like a multiple fold for me, right? Because
Okay.
another thing too is like I thought about this very thing when we moved to a new area. So like the Springs, for example, right? I found myself leaning on GPS a lot more than I should have for like everything. And I realized like I don't know where a lot of things are because I'm always looking at GPS. Like I'm always no matter what, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to use GPS this time. I'm just going to fucking go. And I learned the routes a lot
Yep.
more quickly because I wasn't just focused. I was actually focused on the surroundings.
Exactly.
So that's another reason. But in your example, if you are by a gas station and you don't have GPS, you're lost or whatever, most gas stations have maps. And I think that's a very important tool set that most people have lost.
I was gonna say that's great if you know how to read one.
I mean, this would force you to learn. Now, Keep in mind, this is coming from somebody that was an artilleryman for 10 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I'm already lost.
Very used to maps.
Learning how to read a map probably is.
Even before the military, though, I knew how to read a map. And I think that's a very important tool set to have.
Yeah,
I think.
I didn't.
And what if GPS isn't available someday? You know? You got to learn how to navigate with a map.
Well, I feel like I'm working my way there because I have made a point to learn a lot of road names.
Oh, there you go.
Here, yeah. Like, I've really tried to make more of a point doing that.
Interesting.
So, like, when we lived in Kansas, I would definitely be like, oh, yeah, it's down by the whatever. You know, like, I was very on, like, landmarks and stuff.
Yeah, right.
And then when we moved here, I was like, okay, we're planning on living here forever. Like, I have to put in a lot more of an effort to know, my surroundings and stuff. So since we moved, I've just been trying to make more of a point to, like, look at roads, signs, and things. Okay. So, you know, like, when people... Yeah, so then, you know, like, anytime, because a lot of people do it here too, that they'll be like, oh yeah, this place off of whatever street. And I'm like, okay, I know that street. And then I'm like, well, hold on, is it over by this thing or is it by this? You know, so like, it definitely helps to narrow things down more, especially because, like, living in a bigger place, I can't just be like, oh yeah, it's over by the Pizza Hut. There's like 10 fucking Pizza Huts.
Yeah, you're in a small city.
Exactly. So it's not, I can't just base everything off of landmarks like I used to, but I still can't read a map.
That helps with navigation though.
Yeah.
Because at least if you get to a road, you're like, okay, I know this runs, you know, north-south.
Exactly.
So
yeah. So that's why,
Also, having a mountain in our backyard helps too.
That's true.
Because then you know where west is.
Yes.
Well, you know where every direction
that's
is.
what I was saying. If you're, like, in the middle of nowhere and there's no landmarks, like, that counts. Like, if I got lost in, like, the country in Iowa, I would definitely be like, I need to call somebody because I don't know where I'm at. Well, and I don't know which direction to go.
Get a map. But yeah, for
you, if you're
fair.
in the middle of nowhere is what I'm saying. And, like, there's nothing around and you don't have a map.
Well, yeah, if you don't have a map.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
If I got lost, like, even if I got lost between, like, here in fucking Denver or something, I'd be like, all right, just make sure the mountain's on this side and I go that direction.
Yes.
Like,
exactly.
It's.
What about no streaming services?
I mean, that's the same thing as having just cable TV. I don't want it.
So it's that bad?
Yeah, I don't want it.
That's fair. What about no social media validation?
I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of entertainment for the shit that people do for social media validation. So I don't think it's that bad.
I think it's kind of annoying when people do good things just for validation, though.
Oh, yeah. But I also don't, like, contribute to those views. So
absolutely not. No.
Yeah. The second it seems like something like that is going on, I'm like, whoops.
Yeah, like they do something for the homeless, but then they record it, and I'm like, this is not the same thing.
Like, you're not.
If everybody needs to know about it, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not what you think it is.
No. No.
That's funny. All right, time for the feel good for the week, because it's important to know that there is still good shit happening in the world. So this story is titled "Book Fairies Giving Away 25,000 Books to New York's Children Thanks to Big Donation." More than 25,000 books are on the way into the hands of underserved residents across New York City and Long Island. They'll be distributed across the boroughs by Book Fairies, a nonprofit that since 2012 has donated 6 million books to Title I schools, educators, and community partners. The donations come via the world's largest online retailer of used books, Thrift Books, which teamed up with the Book Fairies, which host large-scale distribution events where community leaders and educators can go and get books that might otherwise be beyond budget. 25,000 books is a lot of weight. And on the ground at the Book Fairies central receiving and sorting area, it's hard work dividing them between reading level and eventual destination. Volunteers sort the received books before using pallet jacks to move them around in large boxes. Dan Schwartzberg, who works in media relations for the 4Media Group, which managed the press for the Thrift Books donation, told GNN that he visited one of the Book Fairies' free book events and saw the impact of the organization firsthand. They told me a story where a teacher grabbed a stack of books I think off the table and started crying because she asked for $150 from the school to buy these particular books for her kids and was denied, but found them at Book Fairies for free.
Wow.
Book Fairies has an incredible track record of getting books into the hands of children and families, said Barbara Hagen, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Thrift Books. Thrift Books is about more than just selling books. We're focused on saving them and sharing them and making sure that reading is something everyone has access to. Partnering with Book Fairies allows us to really turn that mission into action and opens up a life of books for so many children and their families. Courtney Collins, Associate Executive Director for Book Fairies, said that last year the organization was 28,000 books short of requests from various partners and schools, and that a gift of this size will have an incredible impact. That's 25,000 opportunities to provide what we otherwise would not have been able to provide. So it's going to change so many lives, Collins said, noting that inadequate access to books is the #1 cause of delayed child literacy. That's a pretty powerful fucking donation.
That's awesome.
I can't fathom 25,000 books.
No.
Like that's
a lot.
I can't even
I
conceptualize what that would fucking look like. Or the weight. 25,000 books. Because you got to think 100 books like in like a big box would weigh a lot.
Oh yeah.
25,000, that's insane. But I think that's pretty...
That is really cool.
That is pretty cool.
I love that Thrift Books is working with them for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, we want to let everybody know, we want to hear from you, whether you agree, disagree, have some topic requests, or maybe have your own Am I the Asshole or even feel-good story. We want to hear about it, so feel free to drop a comment, send us a direct message, or email us. All of our links and information is available at our website, which is therantingpodcast.com. Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
Go read and write.
And in cursive.
Bring them back. Yeah, teach your kids.
There you go.
I shouldn't talk. I got to go teach mine.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's it for us. If you like the show, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see everyone next week.
Yay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.